the streaming. I'm here. Welcome back, everybody. What's going on? Crap. Well, I've been streaming for 3 seconds and I already screwed up some text. So let me fix something real quick. That's important. Don't say you're sorry for correcting my errors. I'll do some push-ups. How do you spell fundraiser? R-A-I? I put it where I think it's supposed to go. R-A-I-S-E-R? Fundraiser? That looks right. Okay. We'll try that. All right, well, we're going to start off the day. I'm Rookzer0, by the way. Welcome back to the Draw stream. Today we are in the Aggie.io software. There's a link in the Patreon tab. And we are going to be doing some viewer suggestions today. So if you have something you'd like to be drawn, we will draw it for maybe 5-10 minutes. If you'd like to throw some tip money our way today, I'm going to be taking all the tip money we get today, maybe for the next few days, and trying to build up a pool so that we can get some new gear and try to spread that around so we can have some really cool content creators making some great stuff. So I was going to originally do this as a long-term goal that we would do later, but I think if I start doing it now and we just talk about it, it might be something we can try and get going. So I'm gonna do some push-ups because I spelt the title wrong. I think that's a new thing I have to do whenever I misspell something in the title of the video. It's push-up time. 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I'm just flexing. I just flex on everybody. I'm gonna do push-ups all the time, non-stop. But yeah, so we are here today. A sea elf archer riding a merfolk archer into an epic battle. That that's a lot, Mr. Apples. That's a bit of stuff. Saxophone, turtle bard with a hammer. That's a good one. A monster coming from a mirror. That's also pretty cool. I think we have some good ones today. So let's write down some stuff. Okay, I also forgot to get a piece of paper, which is another no-no. I should probably do push-ups for that too. Every time I forget to get paper. Ooh, we got a whole bunch coming in today. Aarakocra with a great bow style weapon from Dark Souls. Giant bow Aarakocra, huh? That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Alright, saxophone turtle. Sea elf archer riding a merfolk archer. Double archer. That's cool. I don't know how I'm going to do that, but we'll look at it. Double archer. Monster. Mirror creature. We'll write that one down. And Phalanx storm giant. Who's the other one? Oh, Aarakocra with a bow. Wow, we have a lot today. Bow. A wizard that has polymorphed into a talking horse. Isn't that just a talking horse then? Or a wizard horse? We can draw a wizard horse. Alright, that's quite a bit. We got quite a bit of a list here today. Like, share, subscribe, put that on the title screen. Yeah, seriously, I should. Feel free, everybody, to share this video, get that out there. Like I said, we are trying to raise a little money today to get a studio set up so that we have some better audio and we can get some more videos recorded, get some better stuff going. So, let's see what we can do with that. The link is... Do people want to join me today? I think the link should work. Is it the wrong link? Monk Medusa. Sure. The man with no plan land. I like that Monk Medusa idea. That's a cool idea. Snake with a hat, welcome. Ooh. Dregger? I hope I said that right. That's cool. I'm going to do that one. I have all these written down so far. Cerberus, welcome. Why are we here just to suffer? A monster coming out of a mirror is cool. Mr. Apples, welcome. Ooh. Enoram, welcome. Goldtooth, welcome. Boneyard without a B, welcome. Sierra, Tippy. Druid. I'm sorry, and Snake with a hat. All right, we got some stuff to do today. This is going to be fun. So, dum, 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 dum. Well, that is debatable. All right, saxophone turtle. That's a good one. I like that one. So once again, I'm going to be doing these pretty quick today because we do have a lot. If you would like me to spend a little more time on your art, feel free to throw some tip money our way. I'm gonna go ahead and try to update some stuff. We're gonna do a little bake sale. Do a little bake sale today. I always liked. That's political. That is a political argument. Not allowed to talk about that. Anything that starts with blank is better than blank is not allowed in this chat room. Yep. I see no. Cute cat. Stop ripping up the carpet. Stop it. I see you. Sierra, get off the couch. Start spraying, getting the water bottle out. No, my cat decides that when he's happy, he just he lays down and then he just pulls himself across the floor by his front claws and just rips up the carpet. It's like, I don't know why. Yep, he's body surfing. I have a cat named Sierra. No, that is not true. That is not true at all. A private investigator kobold. Oh, that's a good one, too. We have a whole bunch today. I think we have a lot of good ones. I might have to pause it there. Or I'm just going to have to make sure that I do these in, like, no more than 5 to 10 minutes at a time. So this might be a fast sketch day. Just tag team some of these. We could definitely do that. I always draw turtle beaks a little too long. There we go. That's better. And once again, I've started with the head instead of the body. With the turtle, the body is like most of the thing. So we'll see how that do. Yeah. We'll start with it. It's funny how like the rules and things that I was taught in high school seemed to make sense all the way through college, and then once I got out of college, it's just like, do whatever the hell you want. Like none of the rules matter. Kind of just do your art. Do your art, and if it works, it works, and if it doesn't, it's probably because you're not doing the rules that you were told to do. And just struggle with it. I found some really cool face proportion drawings on Instagram yesterday. Yeah, it was yesterday. And if I find those, I'll post those again because those are super cool. But they're like kind of a mathematical way to look at how faces are developed beyond just the like, oh, break it into thirds and then go from there. Like it was actually using geometry. I'm still on the title screen. God darn it. Well, let's get to the turtle. Let's get to the turtle. I'm gonna do more push-ups for that because today is an exercise day and a fundraiser day. So I'm gonna be doing lots of push-ups, I feel. Today is a comedy of errors, apparently. So we're gonna fix all this right now. Let's just. I'm gonna check. I'm gonna check right now. It should be in the. There we go. Boom. Try that one. Did that work? Hey! All right, we're live streaming again. We're live streaming. We're exercising. We're trying to earn some money. Get those friends watching the stream today. Find your sweet lovelies that you want to share cool art with. Have them come hang out. Is there an alien that looks like a turtle in Ben 10? I've not watched that show forever. Like I think I watched part of the first season and then that was it. And now I think there's like 4 or 5 other versions of that show that I have not watched. Cool concept. Once again, another argument to make an Eidolon summoner. Now, how am I going to incorporate a saxophone into this? That's the real question. Let's do some of this stuff. Let's do some of this. I want to clean up some of these lines, but I do need to keep this quick, so I don't want to go into too much detail here. I should probably get some turtle reference, as I tend to lose texture and detail on things if I don't have good references. We're going to stop it about right there. We're just going to do like this. We're going to go ahead and give him a big old flipper. I'm a big fan. I'm going to give him like a baritone sax. I think that's the way to do it. It is surprisingly quiet. There's a lot of people in the Discord. Feel free to join the Discord and hang out with us today. Please follow the rules of the Discord. But yeah, Jonas, welcome by the way. We're gonna try to raise some money and get you a mic. That's my goal for the day. I don't know, because I thought it'd be fun. I thought it would be fun to update some people's stuff. So we're doing a little bit of a What's that? Oh, nice. How'd your D&D game go? Did better as a DM or better as at your roles? You know, that's lofty goals that I think everybody can prescribe to. I think I'm drawing an oboe. Now that I think about it. Sorry, keep going. I gotta look up a baritone saxophone. No, they do have a weird noodle at the end. That's definitely what I need. All right, I've discovered a new rule. If people want me to draw feet, I always charge them extra, and if they want me to draw instruments, it's going to be extra because this is bananas. I'm trying to draw a turtle with a saxophone, which, to be fair, I don't know if turtles can play saxophones because they don't have lips. I'm not sure how that works with reeded instruments. He's got like a magical mouth flap. Doesn't sound right at all. All right, then we gotta get the big old. I also don't know if he can play with the flippers. That would be interesting too. Oh yeah, I bet. What? It's what grass craves. Oh, I thought you were going to say you've never had a banana before, and I was like, what? Let's see, there we go. Okay, I think that's getting there. I'm going to do a little bit of detailing on this, and then we're going to have to move on. But I like this turtle saxophone player. I think that's pretty good. I feel like he needs like big Fabio hair or something just to like really ramp up his saxophone appeal. I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. Try it. Woo! That is exciting. When is that gonna get here, you think? Yeah, I remember when I got my Wacom tablet. Oof, that was an ordeal because they something happened to where I was supposed to get it and I got it like 2 weeks late, and I was just like stressing out the whole time because it was probably one of the bigger investments I made at that point in my life. I mean, I'm still using that tablet, 8 years later, 10 years later. But yeah, it was definitely a stressful time because it's like you're making a big investment in your future, and you're like, oh, I hope this doesn't get lost, and you're just stressing out the whole time. And then mine did get lost, and I was like, ah! But it worked out. Nice. Oh my. Well, let's see if we can raise some more money, and we'll see if we can offset some of that. Because I would like to get people amped up. I want to get people geared up for art. I think that would be fun. Let's get that going on. Because you're making videos with us. You gotta get people set up. Well, maybe when you do talk, we can hear you if you have a better microphone. Yeah, you are. Oh, that's right. You had a warm up. You had a D&D warm up. How are people's D&D games going, by the way? What was the character suggestion? Nice. That's exciting. Block is asking what was the character suggestion a few days ago for. I don't remember. I'm not sure. I don't know if we had one a few days ago, did we? I mean, it should only be on Wednesdays. Someone. Oh, okay. That was for a video. We did a standalone video that I'm currently in the process of editing, where we drew some of the suggestion, and I think that's something we're going to do more in the future. So I did comment to one person that we used their design, and then I felt really weird about doing that, and I was like, you know what, I'm not going to tell the other people because I feel like I might have spoiled it for that one person. So I'm sorry if I did. Snake with a hat. Thank you. I'm going to do some push-ups. That's $2 in the pot. We're going to keep track of that, and we'll start building this up. I'll buy my own microphone. But no, I definitely think it's going to be good. But yeah, so basically, Sierra's working on the mirror one already. All right. Well, Jonas, we have quite a long list of things to draw today. Let's see. We have an archer riding an archer. I think actually you might want to do that one because it was an elven archer riding a merfolk archer, which, now that I say it out loud, doesn't sound appropriate for YouTube, but that's fine. Yeah. The other one is a Fey storm giant, which I think sounds pretty cool. I'm going to go ahead and shrink... Oh, blah, blah, blah. Dang it. Hold on. There we go. I'm going to go ahead and shrink this down a little bit. Woo. So you can have a little more room. Get out of here. Get out of here. Let's see if I can shrink that over. We'll move that over here. Zoom in a little bit. But yeah, so that's what that was for. The suggestion was we took a few, I think we took 4 or 5 suggestions, and we decided to draw some of them. So hopefully that'll be out in the next day. Day or two. I've got to finish up some of my art for that, and then I will post that out, and that'll be the next video that comes out. And if your art was chosen, I hope you like it. I hope you enjoy it, and I'll have the art posted somewhere that you can check that out, and feel free to use that for your games or whatever. So I like that idea. I like the idea of kind of using the community's ideas to progress that way. I mean, it's like this, but as a standalone episode, so you can spend a little bit longer on the artwork itself. So I think that's it for the saxophone turtle. think that was a good little warm-up. Well, let's see. Yeah, if we got 4 people doing this is great. Let's see. We have Mere Creatures going. The Fae, Storm Giants, good one. Eric Coker with a great bow. What was the other one? Wizard Horse, that's pretty funny. Yeah, and Eric Coker with a great bow. You gotta get those settings right. Welcome, Vitali. Yeah, it's definitely weird going from digital to paper. If you do one for a very long time and then switch. I don't know how far away that. I don't know why I'm so far away from the microphone today. Hello, everybody. How's that? I hope that's better. Yep, I'm trying to pretend to be Jonas today. Nice art. Thank you, Vitali. I assume you're talking to Sierra since I just closed the turtle. This is my spot. I'm gonna take this spot right here. You can have wherever else. Let's do with this. Let's do a little marker. We'll go beep beep beep. All right, that works. Oh no, what have I done? Now I'm drawing on white. I might have to make more Aggie space next time. My spot is gone. I just coughed right into the microphone. I'm sorry. Yeah. Oh no, everyone, don't get sick. Oh, I had a great experience. Yeah, the other day where I decided right before bed, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna eat one more of these Shock Tarts because these are great and I love them. And I decided instead of chewing it, to break it in half with my teeth and then inhale it. So, which then caused me to cough all of those shards of particulate acid up into my nose. And so all day yesterday, I just had like this wicked headache. And I was like, It was not fun. So I'm finally getting over that. But now I've got like that plus allergies because I just couldn't breathe for a day. So that was a hoot. That was a hoot. And the whole day, I was like constantly like, okay, let's make sure that I'm not coughing for any other reason. Check my temperature every like 30 minutes. And I was like, oh, I seem fine. I just have malic acid stuck in my nose, which was not enjoyable. Yuck. Anyways, all right. So we got to draw a sea elf riding a merfolk. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I might just do this as a small sketch. Things I've never drawn before. People riding horses. Things I've never drawn before. People riding merfolk. So that's going to be an extra weird one. Nope, that just looks inappropriate. Alrighty. Yep, so this is the first fundraiser. I think it's something we're going to do a little more in the future. And I would like to do actual, like, we talked a little bit about this the other day, but I would like to do like a charity stream, but I have not yet decided what charity to pick, and I'm not sure exactly how to do that, so I will have to figure out the logistics of that, because I want to do it the right way. But, so for right now, I'm making a pact to everybody here that the money I get today is going to go into a specific fund for gear, basically, is what it is. I want to be able to upgrade some stuff and help some other artists get their gear going so that they can start streaming, and I think that'll be really cool for the community. So that's where I think we're at, and we will go from there. Saved for the night? What do you mean? Oh, cool. Very cool. Oh yeah, Mouse Guard's really cool. I've never played it, but I like the concept of it. It's basically D&D, but with red wall aesthetic, which I think is pretty cool. I don't know if anybody else read red wall books when they were little, but they were, yeah. Badgers are badass. Oh, heck yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think you'll enjoy it. Okay, so I've got I've got the merfolk kind of ready. And now how do I put an elf on this person? Maybe on the shoulders? If we do like a pool party style where they also have a bow. Be like that. Dark Souls campaign could be pretty cool too. I've been thinking about that a little bit. Not like, well, like, oh yeah, we could run that, but like, how would you do it? Because I'd want the death and respawn thing to be pretty prevalent. Whoa! What was that noise? Sounded like somebody dropped a glass, like a crystal orb on a ferry or something, and just. Stephen D&D says a half centaur, half elf creature someone played. I think that's fine. I think that's actually more reasonable than an elf riding a merfolk. But at the same time. You know what? I have a better idea, and I think I figured this out. I think I figured out how I'm going to do this. How do I want to do this? So good. So good. Spoilers. Don't listen to me. Yeah, everybody just go away. Don't listen to what I'm about to say. No, this is totally fine. Imagine two people sitting on a Luxodon horns like a turret. Why would they have to sit on the horns, though? That just seems, like, weird. Yeah, I would just sit on their shoulders or their back. Make a war platform for the Luxodon. That could be pretty dope. Okay, so we're gonna put the other face right here. This is gonna be like a weird amalgamation of shenanigans. There we go. And then we have the other arm going up like this. So we just got double bow. Who doesn't want double bow? I'm currently working on the double archer scenario going on here. Oh, that was a good one. TP, I'm gonna do something real quick. Sorry, Druid. I need to do this real fast. Real fast. And then I need to go. Oh, this is gonna be exciting. Sierra's first kobold. Yeah. You have two kobold aficionados. So prepare for judgment. All right, we can stop flexing our kobold. You flex your hat to you? Mushroom the Rogue. Good luck with the raising funds. 25. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Let's get some. I'm gonna do some push-ups for that one. Let's see if I can do 25 in one shot. Here we go. 15, 16, 17, 19, 20, 21, 22,
55.
Woo, boy. Whew. All right. All right, yeah. You want to trade? I'll trade you for riding a merfolk. And riding merfolk? Sorry, finish your joke. I cut you off there. What was the last one you said? The answer to why those are complicated is because they are complex. They are complex, and they're something that we're all very familiar with. So when you're drawing things that are like fantastical and don't really exist, even if they're detailed, there's no real scope. But the issue with hands specifically is that everybody knows what hands look like from a lot of different angles. So when you try to draw them, people can very easily go like, that doesn't look right. Why does that look so bad? And it's like, dang it. But they're just tiny and complex. Feet are the same thing as hands. And then fire, same thing. Fire is very complicated, but everyone knows what it looks like. And so you have a lot of little details you have to add. I'm going to do this. Do some of that. Do some of this. Get the fish face going. I should have just drawn Sidon from Legend of Zelda. Good boat. Good boat. Ooh, I hope it doesn't rain today. I just washed my car. Oh yeah, it's a pirate campaign. Sorry. What do you mean, unfortunately? Oh, is this the kobold over here? That's awesome. I'm way on board for whatever's happening over there. Oh, because it's a PI. Okay, it's got the magnifying glass. I was trying to figure out what he was holding up. I thought he was holding like a video camera. I see you. Oh, that's a cool idea. The snoot, yep. The kobold droop snoots. Okay, I'm gonna do a crossbow this way. Well, not a crossbow, but like, I'm gonna aim it that way. And then this arm is gonna come up here. And it's gonna go this way. Ooh, that's gonna be complicated, but I kinda dig it. I'm gonna cover up a lot of my elf with hair here. And we'll put a knee up here. We'll get the body going this way. I'll move this up here so Druid has more room. A great bow from Dark Souls is what the Aarakocra had. Yeah, it's massive. It's a massive bow. Maybe it uses its feet too. That's kind of what my thought is. It doesn't have to be firing the bow. It could be bow adjacent. It could just be a snake plus dragon plus aboleth plus apples equal. I don't know what any of that means, Vitaly. I'm so sorry. I'm so confused. Dim thighs. Okay. let's get... Why not? I mean, if you're good at drawing thighs, just be the thigh guy. I told you, like, get a license plate. Just rock and roll it. I can't be making Seinfeld jokes. It's not cool. 30 push-ups. Thank you, Gold Tooth. It's another chunk of change, which I'm super on board for. Let's see if I can do 30 more. I did 25 last time in a straight shot. Let's see if I can do 30. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. There's 20. 25 is starting to shake. Whew. Yeah. Well, they do look like potatoes. I could... Yeah. Right, and so they lost their petunion, their onion look, and they've picked up potatoes. It's an onion head on an onion body. Apparently. Oh, yeah, you need to get farther in the storyline and it'll all make sense. There's some pretty good bad guys in that series. Stop laughing, I am evil. That's League of Legends. All right, well, I think this pose has beaten me. I think I've got it figured out. But at the same time, I think I'm drawing like a romance novel cover. So I think we're probably going to stop it before it gets too much further. But touche, trying to make me draw two characters. I see how that works. We're going to probably not let that happen here in the future. That's exactly what I'm doing. I'm drawing the merfolk and the elf like my French girls. I don't know if that's a saying. I mean, yeah. I say that joke a lot for my cats because they'll walk up to me when I'm drawing and just be like, oh, and just splay out. And it's like, draw me like one of your French girls. It's like, thank you, Titanic, for destroying everything I love. Making it all satire. But no, it's pretty funny. They get some pretty funny poses. And now they're both just looking angry at me. I don't remember either. But it doesn't really matter because yeah. Happened a long time ago. I think that's... Yeah, that iceberg is gone. All right, I think that's it. That's all I got for that. We're gonna have to move on. Maybe I can do a little more. Let's call this Merfolk. I might come back to that one towards the end here. Oh, the wizard horse. Has anybody drawn the wizard horse yet? People are making me draw weird stuff today. I can't draw horses either. Oh, where we drew the mayonnaise, the demon, demon unicorn. Spider horses. Spider horses is pretty good. We drew mayonnaise on my birthday stream. Oh, okay. That. I should. We're gonna draw a wizard horse here real quick. Done. Okay, we got a wizard horse. Now I'm gonna give this a little more time. What's up, Skip Cat? What can I do for you? Okay. I can't tell. He just walked up to me and just stared at me and then sat down. Please, brother, give me loops. Pretty good. Pretty good. A buff horse barbarian. Horse barb. With an axe. We can do that. I like that idea. Oh, so it can't even be like Beta Ray Bill. It's got to be the the plastic horse mask face. Because really, that's what I drew when I drew mayonnaise. And for those of you who don't know what mayonnaise is mayonnaise is the mayonnaise. Mayonnaise is the demon lord of mayonnaise. It looks like Beta Ray Bill, but like the undead version of Beta Ray Bill. And I definitely used him as a. I don't know why I gave them like Shrek ears. That's a little weird. That's not how horse ears go. Then again, I don't really know what horse ears go like. Just slowly. There's mayonnaise. Damn mayonnaise. Well, that actually. Oh, I keep bonking my head on the mic. What's going on here? Bonk, 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 bonk. Let's get. There we go. Okay, so that helps. That helps it not look like a fake horse when it's got. I think maybe that's the difference between a horse and a donkey when you're drawing them, is like the size of the nose. You know what else would make a wizard horse a wizard horse? A big old beard. Yeah, seriously, like, is that a unicorn? Oh no, it's just another one of those horse wizards. I'm gonna give him big bushy eyebrows too. I got turned into a horse. Look at me, Morty. I'm wizard horse. Wizard horse, Morty. Oh, Pickle Rick. Why have you destroyed the memes of the world? I wonder if I could get Dan Harmon to come draw on the show. Maybe one day. All right, Operation Get 10,000 million subscribers. Everyone get 1 million subscribers, and I'll try to get Dan Harmon on the show. That's the new goal. Put that somewhere that people remind me about it. That's fair. You know, I chickened out again. I even wrote the I wrote a tweet at him, and I was just like, nah, forget it. Yeah, no, I need to. Part of it. No, that was legit real. Like your shade was 100% accurate. No, I was gonna message him this week, and I did. I wrote up a little blurb like, "Hey, Puffin, come hang out with us on the stream." And then I was thinking about it, and I was like, I don't know when I would do that, and I don't know if I have time to do that, and I would hate to be like, "Hey, come hang out tomorrow," and then panic because of how much crap I have to do. So we're gonna do tomorrow. There will not be a stream, but we will be doing the Patreon game. So that will be streamed in the Discord. So if you're not a member of the Discord and you want to watch that tomorrow, feel free to join the Discord now, and you can listen. You can't interact with it, but you can listen to it and watch it. Beyond that, after that, I don't have a lot going on. I have some commissions to do, and so I might shoot that email out to Puffin. Maybe we can try to work something out for next week. And that was one of the reasons yesterday I was talking about possibly shifting the Tuesday, Thursday shows to more directed content. Because I think I'm struggling sometimes to think about what I want to do on Tuesdays and Thursdays when I'm not... How do I say this? I don't want to do video, like VOD content on stream. And so when I have to stream on Tuesdays and Thursdays and I have to just fill content, I always feel kind of guilty for not just working on the VOD content. So I think Tuesdays and Thursdays are going to become my work days. And with that, what that means is if I have someone I can interview, like Puffin, I could bring them on a Tuesday or Thursday and just do a stream with them that way. Or I could, if I have a cool project that I'm working on that's not VOD related, like if I'm working on the leather work or I'm working on maps or something, I can kind of stream that. So, but I don't want to make myself have to do that every Tuesday and Thursday. So Tuesday and Thursdays I think are going to start being optional kind of bonus live streams. And then that way Monday, Wednesday, and Friday will always be structured. Mondays will always be commission days. Wednesdays will always be the viewer suggestions. And Fridays will always be the free draw. And then everything else can kind of be more fluid. And that way, if I need to spend a day working on a video, I can just do that on Tuesdays and Thursdays and not feel like I'm, destroying the content. I hope that's okay with people. If people are bummed out by that, let me know. But I feel like Tuesdays and Thursdays are kind of slow days anyways. And they feel the weakest of the days for me. And beyond that, I would still say that I'm usually in Discord if I'm working on that stuff or around those days, so people could still hang out. But I just don't know if I want to have to stream every Tuesday and Thursday. I'm excited. Puffin might be on a stream. Puffin Forest. I did not meet Puffin Forest. I don't know if I said that on accident, but I did not. I was thinking about sending him a tweet. No, I don't think so. I've been in a few Discord rooms with Dingo and Puffin, but I've never sat down and talked to them. I've just been passive. Dingo Doodles. Yeah, I've passively said things to them. Whether or not they realize that I also YouTube was not apparent. So I have put out standing invitations for people to come join the Discord and draw. But hey, that's fine. That's not something that I've ever been like, hello, I'm this person and you're famous, so that's cool. But I want to make this horse beard better. How can I make this horse beard better? I'm going to give him a little squiggly mouth. His mouth would not be on the beard. That's the problem. Gotta do the beard. And then the mustachio. Okay. Yep. And then because it's a horse, let's give it a braid. Let's give it a. I could shoot the thing with Runesmith though is I'm not sure if he'd be interested in doing art. And that's kind of the thing. I don't think I'm a good enough interviewer to really just do interviews. I think it'd very much be like, hey, come draw with me. Like, let's doodle. Which I think Dan Harmon would be really funny to just draw with and see what Dan Harmon does. Because I don't know how much sketching Dan Harmon actually does, but I think he would be down to try it. Yeah, let's just use some necromantic energy and res Gary Gygax and see what he does. Chris Perkins would be another cool one. He's like super creative, which maybe would be fun to get like. This is the things I think about. Like, what would I do in a content video with any of these people? Like, Chris Perkins could be fun to talk shop about and actually like maybe create a character on the fly. But I don't think I'm fast enough to do that yet. You can always interview me about stick figures. Yeah, possibility. But so no, I mean that's collab stuff, right? And that's fine. Part of the thing with that is it's hard for me having 3,000 subscribers to ask any of these people with like millions of subscribers, like, hey, you want to come do free work with me? That only benefits me, really. I'm pretty sure most of my fans already know who you are. So I definitely get that. And if they do come join me, it would basically be because they wanted to do it for fun. So, yeah, who knows? I'm not opposed to any of these people hanging out with us. Oh, no, I have to watch more stuff on YouTube. Poor Jonas. Oh, we've done that. Definitely done that. Dingo Doodles, yeah, I like Dingo's art style. Yeah, super talented. Super talented. Does a lot of animation storytelling, which once again that's a thing that I didn't really want to get into. I did the one animatic and I wasn't really happy with it. Like, it's okay, but I can definitely do a lot better, but it takes a lot of time and I don't really want to invest that time into it because of all the other projects I have. So I think if I started doing animatics that way, I would struggle to do the live streams as well, and I don't want to give those up. So I am at 3.5, which is awesome. Almost at 3.6. Thank you, everybody, for commenting and sharing stuff and getting out there and subscribing and getting your friends to check the videos out. How about the guy with the red hair that likes anime? I don't know who that is. I really don't know. You'd have to be a little more specific. Okay, there's the wizard horse, which I think is pretty funny. I do like the wizard horse. I have FA Giant looks pretty good. I like the long legs, the little wings. That's pretty good. I need to make this horse look older. That's the I'm such an old horse. Now it just looks like it's sad. Give him a wand. Got a wand in her teeth. Now it looks like he's smoking a really long cigarette. Foyer. There we go. Foyer bowl. He's saying it like that because he's got the wand in his mouth. Foyer bowl. Morpher. Boo. I'm gonna erase that. Still pretty funny. Still pretty funny. I kind of want to tackle some of these other ones too. So we'll definitely see how that's going. I'll show you your stuff when it starts D&D. Show off the raise. Yeah, that's great. Thank you, Block. I've had a few people message me just directly from, like, hey, I just started trying to figure out these characters and I saw this video. It was great work. It's like, awesome. I love that. I love to hear that kind of stuff. So that's been really cool. I'm glad that people are actually getting some use out of the videos beyond just some chuckles, which I'm okay if all you're getting out of the videos is chuckles, because that's kind of my goal. But I hope they're helping people make some cool characters as well. Let's get some cool detail in here. There we go. Wizard horse. What else we got here? Jonas, you drew the Aarakocra? You still trying? All right, I'll let you keep working on that. Monk Medusa. Oh, hell yeah. Mushroom. Hey, sometimes it just takes time. Plus, the people you're all spending lots of time on these drawings, so they're getting their money's worth, I think. Well, considering only Mushroom and Goldtooth have tipped. I guess no, there was one other person. One other person. Snake the Hat. Oh, did Mushroom say they wanted to draw a horse? Oh, that was Goldtooth. Yeah. So we're gonna draw a horse barbarian here in a minute too. I'm gonna spend a little time on that one. I want to get the Monk Medusa here done first. Snake with the Hat. I think you were the one that suggested the horse wizard, and you did tip. So I'm gonna sass this up a little bit more. I'm gonna get this a little more sassy before I switch over to the Medusa, because I think that one's gonna be a fun one to draw. I'm gonna go ahead and give him some fantastical Steven Universe eyes, because I think that will make this horse just pop. Wizard horse. Nope, that's a bad idea. I don't really know what horse eyes look like. I know they have eyelashes, which is weird. They got big old eyelashes. That's right. They got big old black eyes. Oh! Beautiful wizard horse. Yeah, that was a very strange question. I heard your mama jokes, and then I heard a in Soviet Russia joke. So what was the question? How do they work? I think the in Soviet Russia jokes was either an actual comedian in the 80s or 90s, and then it became kind of the butt of a joke in a lot of like sitcoms, a lot of TV. But it might have been the same comedian just kind of showing up on those shows. As for the your mama jokes, that's like just one of the biggest insults you can do is make fun of someone's mama. And so, oh, okay. So that might be something, that might be an age gap that I don't get, because when I was in elementary school, saying something like, your mama's so fat that she's got her own zip code, that was kind of the way you started a fight on the playground. That's what I think of when you said your mama jokes. So I don't doubt it. Yeah, I mean they're kind of classical jokes. Gotcha. Yeah, I guess I'm not hooked up on those. I made this nose too long, is what I've done. This horse's face is approximately 4 centimeters just too much. So I'm going to go ahead and cut back about 4 centimeters of a horse face. Maybe more? Oh, that looks good. That's right there. Where am I from? I'm currently living on the West Coast-ish, in the Seattle area, because I like it. I like it here. I used to live in Idaho, and I enjoyed living in Idaho, but Midwest. I think Midwest is a great place to grow up. I guess Pacific. That is partially because of Jonas. But for the most part, yeah, I got a lot. Actually, I have quite a few Europeans in the chat, which is pretty great. I'm glad for everybody. Reverse Yanti, reverse whoa. Vitaly, how many things are you going to suggest? A wizard horse and a human body. And a body horse, head reverse centaur. Yeah, reverse centaurs. 2.5, 16 subscribers you might collab. See, that's the thing about subscribers. I'm sorry, we're getting off topic. Metric system. I do a lot of cooking, and using cups and pints and such drive me up the wall. So, yeah. A cup is a fourth of a pint. That's a cup is a pint is a pound the world around, and then and 4 quarts in a gallon. Yeah. So all of these make sense if you live in the 1800s and don't have measuring cups. If everything you have is a spoon and a physical teacup, everything makes sense. But no, that's really what a lot of the measurements are, because the only thing. Oh yeah, no, grams and liters, they work just as well. But the thing is, they're arbitrary to common folk, I guess, is the thing. Whereas a lot of recipes, especially old baking recipes, are all proportionate. So like 1 to 1, or they're all ratio based. So if you use things like cups, it doesn't matter what size your cup is, because if you use the same cup, it'll make sense. And then it makes sense that way. But from the most part, because our recipes have gotten much more complicated, it is easier to have a standardized thing. I do a lot of things by weight. But other than that, I don't use a lot of. I don't know. I don't specifically use the imperial system or the metric system. I just I wing it. I wing it all the time. And I know specifically with heat, a lot of people can judge those. So when people are talking about, it's 20 degrees centigrade, it's like, okay, cool. I can break that down in my head and it's fine. Let's just talk like that. Did the skip cat steal your chair? Mm-hmm. He's a chair thief. He's a big old chair thief. All right, we're gonna put some magical runes. Fahrenheit is. What is Fahrenheit based off? I don't remember. 100 degrees Fahrenheit is the boiling point of what? Nothing? 212. Everything's around 212. 212 is boiling, so that's 100 Celsius. And then I just extrapolate that procedurally from everything else. I know there's an actual mathematical equation for it, but I just don't care. I'm much better at doing percentages. So when someone says it's 50 degrees Celsius, it's like, it's like 105. Uh, 98 Fahrenheit, yeah. I was gonna say that's cold. People, that's a dead body. Let's see. Snake with a hat. Are you happy with the horse wizard? Is that good? Are you? You want to make sure you're getting your $2 worth. I think it's worth it. I do kind of want to make this pop out a little more. I'm gonna do a little bit of background coloring. Oh, is he gone? Are they gone? I'm sorry. Long gone. Well, I appreciate the tip nonetheless. And here's a horse wizard. You can pick up this picture in the gift shop later. All of these should be posted in the Discord and Draw after the stream. So if people want to use this horse wizard for their campaign, Fahrenheit is messed up because it starts at -30 and goes to 212.
Fahrenheit is messed up because he was trying to improve on somebody else's thermometer.
Gotcha.
He wasn't taking a scale that he made himself. He was improving on somebody else's janky thermometer. And then his thermometer could measure what that thermometer couldn't, so he just kind of fudged the numbers and they ended up where they are.
That sounds like the most American story ever. Good enough. Let's do it.
It's how he determines
Fireball
the
exploded
scale
over her shoulder.
is based on mixtures of ice, water, and salt. And at certain percentages of that mixture, 50-50 ice, water, and salt, equal parts of all three of those was 0. Ice and water is 32. And so equal ice and water, he said I don't know how he decided 32.
I think it was, oh yeah, okay, I don't understand the numbers. But I was going to say he used the transition period, didn't he? Like as soon as it stopped being ice.
Yeah, it's all based on ice, water, and salt melting and equivalencies.
Science!
I Googled it.
Yeah. Are you still drawing the? That's so good. That's so good. I think that's a fair thing. These are sketches, so that's pretty great. Oh yeah. No. Is that who it was? Taito, there's your private investigator Kobold up on the top right. Sierra has drawn for you. I think Druid's also drawing in the bottom left. It's in the general chat. It's only for Patreon members. Friday is the free draw. Today is the viewer suggestion, and we do have the contributing artists with us today, which I think most of you are Patreons anyway. So I think that's how that works. So yeah. Yeah. Nope. That is the point, unfortunately. Sorry about that. So the Patreon members, yeah, yep, that's the thing. Is it's a reward for the Patreons that want to do that. So if you are a Patreon member, you're welcome to come doodle with us today, but there's a link in the Patreon description. Otherwise, just Friday. That's also why we do Friday free draw days. So, free draw! Because this is a monk, I want to make the snakes of this Medusa, like, super beefy. I want them to be, like, anacondas or something. Like, rah! I'm going to get a staff in here, a bow staff going up this way. You could say that because of the dexterity, but I also like to think of monks as... I never really understood the dexterity aspect of monks versus strength, because I feel like... I think it's more finesse-based, but monks should still be fairly athletic, so they should really be more toned than beefy. Right, but that's still so much core muscle that I think they should definitely have the aspect for it. Really, what I like to look at it is if they have higher dexterity, you can apply those to your strength checks, which I think is kind of how they, like with Pathfinder, that's what I think about it. But D&D, I think they do a good job of it. Yeah. Yeah. Which is pretty cool. So, I mean, They definitely have a lot of stuff going on for them, but I think it's one of those things where you could theoretically build a strength monk, and I would be okay with it. I would just kind of swap some of the stuff around. Oh yeah, I have not. I've not talked about this a lot. Yep. I've not talked about Old Man Wizard a lot, but I love the concept of basically like a wizard that kind of gave up being a wizard halfway through his life and just started bodybuilding. And so then you have somebody who's got a bunch of levels in wizard and then 5 levels in fighter or barbarian, and then they just only do barbarian stuff, and then when stuff gets real, it's like, all right, I cast fireball. And everyone's like, what? Like, I gotta do it. I gotta fall back on my training. I cast fireball. just I wish I was super buff. That's how mythic levels work. No, it's not. It's not how mythic levels work at all. Taito says, does the at people in the YouTube chat actually work? Is that a thing that does? What? I did not know this. That is amazing. At me, bro. No, that's super cool. I did not realize that. Can you make animations in Procreate? Oh, right. You just do like, you can just save that out, right? Like it just saves a time lapse? Or are you trying to make like a... You can? That's really cool. I didn't realize that about Procreate. Very cool. I don't use Procreate, so I have no idea. Okay. Very cool. I'm excited to see that. I want to see what that. I want to see how that turned out. Did you forget the bow? I gotcha. I gotcha. Don't worry about it. It's a giant bow. You're good. Done. It just kind of goes all the way over here. Wow. Wow. Okay, so this is a monk, so we got to get some sash in here. We need like a whole big... Right? Like, why not? A monk of the naked path. I refuse to wear anything. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. That's hella cool. That's super cool. I did not realize that. I think, yeah. Yeah, talk to your DM about it. You can definitely use the Yanti as a base, and then basically I would just, as a... yeah, do it like a pureblood Yanti, or you could even do a monstrositus Yanti and just take the like petrification stare as one of your base classes, or like one of your abilities. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like if Ace was here, she would yell that that's the only way to play them. Ace has some very strong opinions about Yanti, and I think that's fine. Oh, that's a cool idea. I like that. Don't bring your fetishes into the YouTube channel. What is that? That was the, like, I can't remember what it was. Someone has said that before. Like, D&D is not a place for your fetishes. Oh, gotcha. Okay. I think it's the drawing that Sierra did for the video. Is what you're talking about, right? It hasn't come out yet. Hopefully in the next day or two here. I'm working on it right now. Well, not right now, but I was before the stream started. No, I think it will be a lot easier. We were a lot better. And if anybody watched the Drawfee episode, or if you haven't watched the Drawfee episode, go check that out. It was pretty great. It wasn't actually a Drawfee episode, I should say. It's the Rookzer0 Drawfee style episode. But no, we did a lot of really, really funny things in that one. Did some cool art. But if you liked that style of video, please let us know, because I need to know where we want to focus our efforts. Bap! Pow! I was weirdly enough a big Dick Tracy fan as a kid. I think it might have just been the hats, because like Indiana Jones, super cool hat, had a whip. Dick Tracy had like a weird radio and a cool hat. So that was. Did we miss the Storm Giant? The face Storm Giant. I think Druid did it a little earlier. I could probably hit it again though. Oh yeah, Fey Giant, Fey Storm Giant, which I thought that was really good. I like that one a lot. We got the mirror done. We got the double archer. Got the saxophone turtle, the wizard horse. Working on the monk. I wrote down someone's name again instead of. Instead of their suggestion. Let's see if I can figure out what that was. Oh, it was the PI Kobold. There we go. I wrote down Taito. And then I'm gonna finish up this Medusa, and then I'm gonna draw a buff horse barbarian for a gold tooth, and that's gonna be pretty sweet, I think. I just realized I have no idea what snakes look like. I assume this is what they look like. Mushrooms! a monk of the adorable snakes. Is that how you say it? The cute snakes. That's like my whole lot in life is trying to be cool with the kids. I joined this new YouTube thing so I could get all that sweet TikTok money. I think I'm doing this right. Oh man. Fight forever. Oh man, I was so excited. I was so excited for the Dark Souls Great Bows. I was like, this is the best thing ever. And then you just die. Not stop when you try to use it. Because anytime you're like, now I draw the bow, and someone just runs up to you and punches you in the dick. It's like, great. That's what I needed to happen. Just walk away. Walk away. Ugh. So much fun. So much fun. I love that game. I think I might stream some Dark Souls here in the future, near future. Oh yeah? Well, that sounds like we got a Discord game going on then. That could be a fun iteration. Get the Patreon group in here to play some Dark Souls. Oh my god. That's a thing we have to do now then. How would you like the game to be slower and more painful? That's Dark Souls in a nutshell. Like Bloodborne is just super fast and almost panicky, but Dark Souls is way slower and everything hurts more. Kenshi's also, yeah, super fast. Oh yeah, I don't know how we would do that, because what we've done in the past for Dark Souls is if you die, you do push-ups. If you die, you do push-ups. If you have to use a soul, you do push-ups. If you level, you do push-ups. In the original game, you had to get your humanity back. So if you couldn't earn your humanity back, and you had to use one of the like soul crushing things. Yeah, no, don't worry about it. That's absolutely total just video game garbage. Not Warframe isn't garbage. I'm sorry, that came out wrong. What I meant was, like, when people just like vomit out game terminology, it's just like nothing you said is real. You're just speaking video game garbage to me, because it's just all made up. Like they're not real things. Go ahead and crush that soul real good, and then bring back your embers, so you can go take out the storm giants. Oh no, Dark Souls is all about that demon soul, yo. Well, Demon Souls is about the demon souls, but my point being, we should definitely play that. That would be a lot of fun. Unfortunately, people would have to get the game, though, so that would be the downside. I have no idea. Plus, there's like 5 games. I don't know which one I would want you to play first. No, don't play the first one. That's a bad idea. It's a very bad idea. I think the third is pretty solid. The second and the third are pretty good.
I think the second is my favorite, though.
It's probably got the best characters. Well, Google must be right. Google would know. Welcome to the Demon Souls or Dark Souls 3 Reddit. It's the best game, I would like to say. It'd be really funny if they were like, "Hey, so this is the Dark Souls 3 Reddit. Go play Oxygen Not Included. It's much better." It's like, ouch, 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 ouch. It looks a lot of fun. I like the dude. She looks sick. Great, Mr. Apples. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I think that's... Let me fix this, whatever this is. I'm going to make this one look really funny. The derp one. The derp snake. Yeah, the Hydra, the derp Hydra. Super good. All right, let's get this buff horse barbarian. I feel that nah. Dang it, Goldtooth. I really want to draw Beta Ray Bill. Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Those are pretty cute. Those are cute. I just realized I am not in the Discord chat this whole time. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I kind of want to redraw mayonnaise. Say it again. You mean a flesh golem? Sorry, that was a bad joke. Go ahead. Go ahead. I should have interrupted you. I'm sorry. Oh, yeah. That is totally possible. Instead of a flesh golem, which I would actually argue you could probably do that with the flesh golem and just kind of skin it that way. But what you can make is a... oh, no, I've forgotten the word. Necrocraft. Necrocraft is what you're looking for. Necrocrafts can be built out of anything. And Necrocraft, yeah, check that out. It's a Pathfinder edition, but it basically allows you to take hit dice worth of stuff to build a giant flesh golem out of whatever. And you just basically, depending on how many hit dice you're using, you can get things like wings or a breath attack or a bite attack or multiple arms. And so flavorfully, I always say, like, what are you building it out of? Let's make it something like that. And it can be a lot of fun. We had one that was built out of a T-Rex, mostly T-Rex parks. That one was pretty dope. That was Kevin the Necromancer again. Yeah. Undead Tarrasques. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so that's from 3.5 and Pathfinder. Undead are basically considered constructs. And so it's the same thing with Warforged. Warforged and Undead in Pathfinder do not have Constitution scores because they're basically held together with will. They're held together by the collective will or charisma of the thing that summoned or created them. So with that, they're immune to things that would basically make you sick because it's just a meat puppet at that point, or a bone puppet, depending on how you're looking at it. Right, and I really liked that concept because it basically you can't be magically healed because there's no tissue to heal. Like, yeah, see, that would be perfect for because then instead of healing, you're using your magic to repair yourself, and that's what you're specializing in. And I think that's really cool. Depending. So yes, in the aspect of it being like mindless undead is kind of what you're talking about. So if somebody summons a bunch of skeletons, those skeletons are, one, super dumb, and two, easily controllable, because they're already being controlled by someone else. And so inside of Pathfinder, things like animate dead, control undead, you can do that. If someone summons a whole bunch of skeletons and you're a cleric, you're like, those are my skeletons now. And it's like, well, now it's a contest of wills to see who can control them. And I've done that a lot. I do that kind of thing all the time. And so my thought with mindless undead is basically, especially with like traps and such, somebody summoned a skeleton and made it permanent to that spot, so they have limitations that way. Versus mindful undead, which would be like a PC character. Basically, they're given autonomy, and therefore, instead of it being your Constitution score, you're now using their own charisma score, their own ability to maintain, like they're enacting their own will onto keeping their form solid. So. That's the part that's not really in the book, and so can I get a dice mimic, please, Sierra? Yes, you can. Let me do some push-ups real quick. No, absolutely, let's do it. That's a pretty good Aarakocra with a giant bow. No, so if someone is casting a spell and they die, then yes, all of their constructs should be destroyed, unless you thematically change it. Like I've done a lot for undead in a dungeon. Is the spell is actually on like a stone or it's on a statue, or in the case of people, what I usually do is the deity gave them autonomy, so that that deity can't, poof out of existence. But there are ways to like negate the control or make them lose control. I have done in the past. Overslept, no, $40. Oh, that's so much, so many push-ups. I'm gonna have to do some squats, I think, instead of 40 push-ups. But Brian, thank you. We are saving up today. We're doing a little fundraising poo for some sweet new gear. We're trying to get set up so we can do some more cool content. So we're trying to save up for some new audio equipment and some new drawing equipment. Setting up the office, getting other people going so we can actually record that stuff. All right, here we go. I'm going to do Sierra's 5 push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Let's see if I can do 45. 6. All right, I got to do 20 more. I'm going to do 20 squats. All right, 10 more squats. Six. Squats are slow. Squats are a lot slower. Maybe I'm just slow at squats. Okay. Jump squats. Well, you want me to die, I guess. So that's Miller. Welcome to the call, by the way. Oh boy. Get those art gains. I'm gonna move the microphone away from my face so I can breathe for a little while. And thank you, Brian, again. So far away. Jonas, please draw me a unicorn, warlock, rogue, sorcerer that's also breathes fire. Hot damn. Whew. Okay. 5 more squats. 2, 3. Ooh-ha! I gotta get this buff horsicorn thing going. I realize now I don't know how horses do. So do I want to type in? I'm gonna type in buff horse into Google and see what happens. Hot damn, that's a buff horse. That is a fake horse. That is gotta be a fake horse. Yeah, maybe not. That is a buff horse. Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Man, what are those called? Are they giant spider crabs? But they are. They're like 6 feet, 6 foot claw span, like leg span. Interesting fact about crabs. They do have the ability to rip off their own arms, but it's also involuntary. And there have been times if the water gets too cold that the Crabs will hockey puck themselves by jettisoning all their limbs off, which is really weird. 2 legs, or too cold. Get rid of the legs. Wait, we needed those. Okay. We're gonna get some buff horse here. What is a shipwrecker crab? Do you have a picture? Is that a D&D monster? Because that would be dope. Gotcha. CR doesn't matter. Then make them face it. I think that's what I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to do a Rookzer0 why you should play any fucking monster you want. Just put it out there. CR is fake. CR does not matter. Quit giving away my April Fool's jokes. No, it's not. Throw it at them. Throw an old one at them. Throw a one that only has, one arm. It's just a giant crab. It's only got one claw. It's covered in barnacles. It's being ridden by like 5 merfolk trying to jack your pirate ship. Ah, get them! Okay. Squiggly face. Oh, that's not too bad. Could have been like barnacle balls. That would have been a good one. Let's do this. I don't know. I don't think it needs a bridle. I think that's a little weird. Once again, why do I always make horses' noses so long? Maybe I just have a problem with long faces. Because I feel like that's something I do with my regular art too. How can we do that? Or you could have a whole bunch of simic hybrids riding the giant crab into your pirate ship. Yeah, I mean, hit them while they're down. All right, super buff horse. Let's do this. I want to do this. You're right. Super beef. Not digestible beef. All right, we're gonna give him some bracers here. We start with giant beefy cows and we turn them into people. Oh, wait, that's not the easy way to do that. That was a genetic engineering joke. Sorry for anybody that read The Dragon Factory. It's a pretty good book. Oh, yeah. Doughboy, that's a good magic card, by the way. Try. I'm kind of taking over the screen here. Sorry, Druid. You can go ahead and have some of that back. Yeah, a little bit. Okay. I'm going to put a horseshoe tattoo on his chest here. So I think that'll be funny. Oh, I've turned him into like a My Little Pony. Just like, that's what makes him a... I feel like if a barbarian unicorn broke its horn, it would just like glue a knife to the end of the horn. Fear me. A barbicorn. Let's just give him some fluff. Yep, it does indeed. There we go. We got some Fabio hair going on here. Do some of this. Yep. It's too bad they don't pay him better. Oh, wicked burn! Shots fired. Okay, I think... is Gold Tooth still here? Nope. Alright, we'll have to give him the buff unicorn later. Or buff horsicorn. What time is it? We got about 10 minutes left. Hey, we did it, though. We went through all of that stuff. Did we miss one? I feel like... Oh, Sierra, what did you want? Mimic Dice. Alright, we'll do Mimic Dice. And then we're going to call it. Mimic Dice. Yep. Oh man, I am not drawing a dodecahedron or whatever the hell it is, 20-sided die on stream. That's that would be a pain. I guess I could probably do it, but ugh. That being said, I think if we ever got the 3D printing stuff up and going, Mimic Dice would be pretty good. It'd be a pretty good idea for those. This one side has just got a mouth on it. That's definitely a thing too. That could be a pretty cool actually project, trying to model dice that just look like stuff. Why would they come in pairs? Oh. Would Mimic Dice come in pairs? I would think that Mimic Dice would probably come as like a set, and like most of the dice would be normal, and then one or two of them would have teeth. I like the idea that the eyes are not on the same side as the teeth. Maybe the four. There's a four over here. But this is like these are eyes. Ooh. Better idea. I have a better idea. I think they should just have an eye on the top. Yeah. These may or may not be fair dice to use, but I don't care. And yes, I know that's not how normal eyes work. Maybe one die that's normal and one die that's going crazy. Hives do that. Can't remember. Vergulis do that. Say that again. Okay. Mind flayers infect. Yep, that's true. Yeah, any lycanthrope. That's a good point. And really, at that point, you could kind of do it with whatever you want. If you're counting. Sounds like a warlock to me. Basically, for the Warforged and Undead question again, yeah, you can just either rewind it or I can just tell you. The mindless undead are controlled by somebody, like one person, and if that person dies, I think the spell should end and they should, kick the bucket. And you can get around that by like using a permanency spell or just I like to say that like old necromancers use rituals, so like you sacrifice a person and that person becomes bound to the area, so like the undead will only go within so distance of that area. There's a lot of creatures that have that kind of mechanic to it, but the mindful they just have a radius, but there are also undead that basically keep their will, and that's why they use their charisma, because they're willing themselves into existence. So basically if they ever go unconscious or they reach 0 hit points, they just die because they can no longer maintain that thought. Yep, that's absolutely a thing you can do with that kind of mechanic. Mm-hmm. Sure. I like DPS only parties. I think they're fun. I've done it. Yeah, sounds like your DM knows what he's doing, which is real good. Oh, he's just like, I don't know. I don't have an issue when people have really high AC, but it could be because I have played with so many people that like min max their AC. Super squish. Gotcha. That was. nice too. Toa Nuva, I am so sorry. I just saw your armored artist, your styled Samus. It's noon, so I think we're about done. So I've just been cleaning up the last few. Hold on to that. Hold on to that until maybe we. Thank you. Thank you. Maybe on Friday we could try drawing Samus. I don't know. But otherwise, next Wednesday we can. Oh, is it? Today or in general? Oh, in general, yeah. I'm afraid. Yeah, I've seen. Yeah, we've had a few people request Samus, so maybe maybe on Friday we just do like a Super Smash Brothers draw day. That could be kind of fun, or that could be a cool standalone video. Maybe that's another thing I'll add to the list. I got a lot of cool stuff to draw with that. But yep. I don't know. Yeah, armor class. I don't mind saying it all the time. Check out my will saves. No, I'm kidding. I'm just being difficult. But yeah, there we go. So we got a mimic, which I don't usually draw those, but it's fine. It's fine. Let's see, how much did we make today? Nice. Yeah, so we raised about $100 today, which is awesome. It's gonna go towards getting some upgrades going, which is super cool. And yeah, great job everybody. Like, nice work getting things going today. That's super exciting. Hopefully in the future here we will have some cool updates for what we do with that. I'm gonna start trying to set up the office again, but I doubt I'll be streaming from there anytime soon. Hold on, I gotta get this mimic eyeball. I don't like that it's looking up. I think it's got to be looking at the camera, so I'm gonna do something like this. It's got to be like, there we go. I like that. I think that looks a lot better. That's pretty cool. Thanks for the stream. Wendy's are my favorite. That's good, Block Prime. Thank you for telling me that. Ice Stocks would have been much better. But ice stocks wouldn't work if I was trying to make it like an actual die. Like I think if you picked up your die and it was just like, well, hello, I think you might know what's going on. That could be a fun thing to do too, though. Chimeras, yeah, pretty great. Chimeras are pretty good. But that's it. So tomorrow is Thursday. Once again, there will not be a stream tomorrow. It will be a Discord stream. It won't be on YouTube. I mean, we'll still be hanging out, but it's going to be the Patreon D&D game. So people should be able to listen in on it, but you will not be able to interact. You can type in the chat, but hopefully we won't be fiddling around with that too much. So feel free to listen to that. If not, I will post it onto the Discord after the fact, and people can check that out if you're a Patreon member. Last month's episode is up on Patreon if you want to go back and listen to that to get caught up. I highly suggest doing that. Top of that, Friday will be the draw day, the free draw day. And beyond that, that's about it. That's all we got going on this week. Next week, we'll try to figure stuff out. I might have something set up for next Tuesday, but once again, I might also just take Tuesdays and Thursdays off to work on content. Well, I'll figure that out in the future. Once again, I do very much appreciate Block telling me that you like the Wednesday streams. That's good, and that means I can keep pushing that content. We should have a new video out in the next few days, hopefully by this weekend for sure. And that's about it. So thanks again, everybody, for watching. Thanks for all the people that supported and dropped us some money to improve our gear. And stay happy, stay healthy, and keep your dice on the table, everybody. We'll see you next time.